Hello, everyone, and welcome to my den. It's time for another tabletop discussion because we have some news coming out of Hasbro, and it's not good news. Apparently, Hasbro had a pretty bad holiday quarter. So much so that year to year, their profits were down by 17%. Ouch. However, before you go thinking, oh man, Hasbro is basically on the edge of bankruptcy, I would like to point out that that still means they made $1.68 billion. Hasbro isn't hurting for money. They just didn't make as much as they did in 2021. Thus, Hasbro has chosen to do what most companies do when their profits are down: cut jobs. That's right, they're going to cut 15% of their global workforce. This is about 1,000 jobs. And before you go thinking, oh yeah, finally, those people who screwed over D&D, yeah, they're gonna get theirs. No, more than likely, this is gonna end up being jobs like manufacturing and middlemen and redundancies that they can live without. Don't expect anyone at the corporate level or at a creative level to really be hurting from this 1,000 job loss. More than that, they are reporting that there was growth in Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming. However, this could be some form of spin trying to show that there are no problems with Wizards, because I've also seen spin talking about licensed products and Hasbro Pulse doing extremely well last quarter, but I haven't found any evidence to support those claims. The bottom line is, we won't really know what's going on with Hasbro until their quarterly report, which is coming on February 16th. It'll be interesting to see what they have to say about the current status of many of their products and about the lack of consumer interest in the holiday quarter. However, a lot of the boycotting of Dungeons & Dragons, while it has definitely had an impact, which is why we had that SRD announcement recently, and they've been changing things around of how they're approaching the open gaming license, we're probably not going to see the financial damage to Wizards until the spring quarter is completed, where the damage from late December, January, and so on will be having that bigger impact on Wizards of the Coast. I get the feeling when we get to the quarterly report, it's going to be very positive about Wizards, because I feel Hasbro really wants to make people have confidence in the brand and not worry about the future of Dungeons & Dragons or Magic the Gathering. On an interesting side note, it has been reported that Pathfinder is selling out everywhere. If you're looking for the Pathfinder core rulebook, you better grab it fast, because apparently it's sold out on Amazon and several bookstores have also been selling out, and there have been a lot of requests and purchases from Paizo's store. On the other side of the coin, I've been told that Dungeons & Dragons books have declined in sales drastically. Now, I can't find any sales numbers to back this up, but I have been told that no one is buying D&D books, everyone is jumping onto Pathfinder, and whether that is just rumor to help bolster the energy behind D&D Begone and Open D&D, hard to say. But it is likely when you lose 40% of D&D Beyond's subscribers, you're probably going to see some decline in other sales as well. Odds are there's going to be some changes coming to Hasbro this year, especially if these losses continue to add up. It's going to be an interesting time. Whether you're a toy collector or a tabletop player, you're going to find that the changes at Hasbro are probably going to affect other aspects of the industry. While other toy manufacturers have noted some losses, I believe Mattel noted a 2% difference between 2022 and 2021. That's not nearly as severe as Hasbro's losses. And there's probably a whole load of reasons as to why there was a loss of interest in Hasbro products as opposed to Mattel's. And that's really a discussion more for someone who is an expert on the toy side of things. While toy sales have declined overall, you can clearly see that there's a bit of a difference in terms of response when Mattel is saying that they had a 2% difference versus the 17% difference that Hasbro is reporting. Whether it is some of the new He-Man toys that have been coming out or other products Mattel has been producing, they clearly have been doing better than Transformers and G.I. Joe. It'll be interesting to see how things progress this year, because if Hasbro's taking these kind of losses now, and they're going to be seeing some losses from Wizards very soon, it is very likely we're going to see more layoffs as the year continues, and hopefully some new policies from Hasbro as we move towards the summer. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. While you're at it, please like and subscribe. I am having a lot of fun covering all the drama that's occurring within tabletop, and I hope you are too. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the tavern.